What's going on, guys? Wanted to make a quick video regarding my rifle setup and my preferred optic choice. So first and foremost, this is a 14.5 inch upper from BCM, rattle canned. I'm running a AB Warthog 5.56. The light I'm choosing to run is a Noxon or Noxon, which is like the like a sister brand of Mod Light. And honestly, I think these are pretty legit. I'm getting the same performance as a Mod Light OKW 18650, but at a way cheaper cost. So same quality, just a little bit cheaper. So if you guys are looking for a quality light and you guys don't want to spend a ton of money, Noxon, I would consider that. I have it on an Arisaka 45 degree M-LOK mount. The way that I'm running it right now is just with the clicky. But I did, however, order a Mod Light mod button so I can throw it on the other side, because I've noticed that with a longer rail, my hand tends to come back here when I'm shooting it, and I don't want to kind of break my grip just to activate the light and then come back, or if I ever want to run momentary, I don't want to have to sacrifice having my hand all the way up here to activate the light with my thumb. So I figured with the mod button, if I can just mount it a little bit closer to where my hand kind of naturally goes to, it'd be a little bit more ergonomically friendly. On the rail here, I have a Magpul Picatinny cover so I don't cut my hands. And then I have the Magpul M-LOK panels for grip as well as heat distortion, because this thing gets pretty hot, especially with a slick rail like this. The lower is just a very standard PSA lower. It's a lower, it works. The trigger I have in here is a PSA 2-stage trigger, which actually is pretty damn good considering it's from PSA. Magpul K2 grip, Magpul CTR stock. Optic setup, I'm running Vortex for my optics. This is the Vortex Crossfire on a ScalarWorks 193, paired with a Vortex Micro 3x magnifier on a 193 riser. I do have backup irons that I probably will never use, but they're there. They are the Magpul MBus 3s, so super low profile, super slim, Radiant Raptor charging handle, and I'm running the H2 buffer with a Springco red spring. And honestly, this thing is a tank. I truly love it. I've learned to shoot it very, very good. It's very accurate, and it's pretty much the main squeeze. So the primary reason why I decided to go with the optic system that I chose. So before I did run an LPVO on here. It was a 1:4 Zeiss Conquest. And I actually really like that thing. I still have it, I just don't use it. The reason why though I wanted to go with an LPVO is because I wanted something that offers me a very precise aiming reticle. I didn't get an LPVO because I wanted to be a sniper and shoot at like 600 yards, but I did get an LPVO because I wanted something with a refined aiming system. So when I ran the LPVO, I ran it primarily on 1 power. And in doing so, it made me think about it, and I was like, so if it's only going to be at 1 power, like, do I need all this weight? Do I need all the magnification that's in here? Like, there's got to be something better for me. And that's ultimately why I went back to this. This offers me a 2 MOA dot, and I do have an astigmatism, but it's corrected. So under some sunlight conditions, it's pretty refined. And then when I throw my magnifier up, it does bloom up a little bit more, but you know, I'm still able to make very precise shots. So that's, you know, that. So I'm still precise with this. I still have some sort of range capabilities with the magnifier. Not a ton compared to LPVO, but it's still an option there. And the nice thing I like about this too is that if I want to flip to the side and shoot with the red dot, I can. If I want to use it, just flip it back. But if I want to take this thing completely off, I have that option. With an LPVO, I didn't. And that was huge to me. But I think the biggest thing for me was the weight. It was like, if I'm just running my LPVO on 1 power, why do I have all this weight here? And they're not super heavy, but compared to a dot setup with a lightweight mount like the ScalarWorks, it's noticeable. And in my mind, that was justifiable on why I would want to just go to a dot. So ultimately, that's pretty much why I decided to stick with the red dot setup. Cost was another thing as well. I couldn't justify dropping over $1,000 on an LPVO setup, not even including the mount. So that's another thing as well. So anyways, guys, had a few people ask me about the rifle setup and the optic selection, and here's the video. Thanks for tuning in.